Y'all, when it comes to 50 Cent and Vivica A. the messiness just never stops. Like, it's been 2 decades since they broke up. And yet, here we are, once again watching them air each other out like it's 2003 all over again. This time, 50 Cent came for Vivica hard, clowning her for getting a BBL at nearly 60 years old. And of course, Vivica was not about to let that slide, because when it comes to keeping that same energy with 50, she is the only one who can match his level of petty. Not only did she clap back, but she threw out some bold accusations, hinting that 50 might be on the DL and wouldn't know how to handle a real woman even if she slapped him in the face. Buckle up, y'all, because this one is wild. First of all, let's talk about Vivica's new body. Now, I won't lie, nobody saw this coming. Vivica has always been fine. Her body has always been that girl. So when she popped out with a BBL at nearly 60, people were shook. And listen, I'm all for women doing whatever they want with their bodies. It's her life. But the fact that she's always been one of the most naturally beautiful women in Hollywood, yeah, this one definitely caught folks off guard. And of course, the internet had a lot to say about it. People were leaving comments like, "I'm all for aging gracefully, but why is Vivica out here trying to compete with 20-year-olds?
Pot calling the kettle black is all I'm saying.
Ooh. The pot calling the kettle black. Huh.
Whoa. That was some tea. That was shade. That was major shade.
Pot calling the kettle black. So I mean, you're not insinuating that
he's
50
gay?
Cent is.
Oh my Lord, please. What? Girl, we gotta talk after this episode is over.
Wait, Vivica A. Fox. What are you insinuating?
Well, I mean,
he gave you.
No, he's not. I mean, we had a great time. I mean, but he's just seems like he's got something that's not quite clear.
BBLs at 60? Our elders don't know how to elder anymore. This is just embarrassing. Vivica already looked good. Why take the risk? Plastic surgery at this age is dangerous. And to no one's surprise, 50 Cent wasted no time jumping in.
Now, I know that it's her body and she has the right to do whatever she wants because she's a grown woman, but she has always been fine and her body has always been tea. So I think that's what made it even more unexpected. But to be fair, there have been people talking about her body these past couple of years, which makes no sense. There have been a couple of comments about how she looks different from her heyday, talking about how she doesn't look the same as when she did in earlier movies, especially Kill Bill, which was released way back in 2023, y'all, over 20 years ago. So comments like this just don't make sense because a woman's body is always changing. She did Kill Bill when she was in her mid-30s and now she's almost 61, so of course her body don't look the same. But like I said, her body is still some kind of tea and she looked good for her age.
At first, 50 made it seem like he was feeling Vivica's new look. He left a comment saying, "Wait, let me see," and then followed up with, "Who said I was spinning the block?" Man, I ain't gonna lie. That booty was good though. Not him hinting that he might still be into Vivica. And let's be real, 50 loves him some Vivica, whether he wants to admit it or not. So fans started speculating, is 50 still feeling her? Could they be getting back together?
He started by posting the video of her body where she looked different, and her body didn't look the way it looked on Instagram. It was like he was deliberately trying to set her up to get dragged because he added a picture of her Instagram at the end of the video and it looked obviously photoshopped.
But just when people thought he was about to slide back into Vivica's life, he flipped the script and went full 50 mode. Because out of nowhere, he started dragging her body, mocking her for the surgery, and even claiming it was botched. To make it worse, he posted an unflattering video of Vivica's new body and put it side by side with a heavily edited Instagram pic, basically setting her up to get roasted. And y'all know how ruthless the internet can be? People went in, calling her out for photoshopping, doing too much, and trying too hard to stay young. And that's when Vivica snapped. Now, if there's one thing you need to know about Vivica, it's that she is not the one to play with. And according to an insider close to her, she was ready for WAR. She wasn't surprised that 50 was being a petty troll, because that's what he does. but she was pissed that he came for her unprovoked, and she made sure to remind him that he does not want smoke with her.
You know, I want to thank Vivica Fox for wearing that dress too.
Well, fast forward to 2003 MTV Video Music Awards, and they walked the red carpet hand in hand, letting the world know exactly what was up. No more whispers, no more side-eye speculation. These two were officially a thing. Now let's get into their superstar era. 50 Cent was on fire, dropping Get Rich or Die Trying and racking up a mind-blowing 12 million sales worldwide. Meanwhile, Vivica Fox was that girl in Hollywood, stacking hit after hit with movies like Independence Day, Set It Off, Soul Food, Tuka Play That Game, and Kill Bill. Talk about a duo that had it all.
Because unlike all the other celebs 50 bullies, Vivica actually has tea on him. Tea that she's allegedly been sitting on for years. And y'all, she went there. Because not only did she call 50 insecure, but she also threw out the biggest shade bomb of all time, saying that he might be on the DL and that he wouldn't know how to handle a real woman if she smacked him in the face. And if you think she was just talking, baby, she doubled down. She even brought up an old magazine cover with 50 Cent and Soulja Boy, saying, "I'm just saying, I saw that Vibe cover and something wasn't adding up." Now y'all know 50 was not going to let that slide. Instead of ignoring Vivica or keeping it cute, 50 went straight for the gutter. He clapped back saying, "Oh no, now she thinks I'm gay? That's wild because she was the one licking my ass. I didn't even want her to, she forced me. My hands were tied." 50 Shades of Grey. Excuse me, sir? Not 50 trying to turn this into a freaky situation. And just when you thought this beef couldn't get messier, Vivica fired back again. This time, she posted a never-before-seen photo of 50 wearing makeup with the caption, "Since you want to talk, let's both go on. Watch what happens live and settle this once and for all." That never happened, and you know it, queen. 50 might be the king of trolling, but when it comes to Vivica, he might have just met his match. At this point, y'all, this beef is never going to die. Vivica and 50 have been at this for over 20 years. And every time we think it's finally done, they find a way to throw more shade. First, 50 clowned Vivica for getting plastic surgery. Then, Vivica hinted that 50 was on the DL. 50 clapped back with a disgusting TMI comment. Vivica pulled out receipts and challenged him to clear the air on live TV. And now, we're all just sitting back, waiting for the next round. So what do y'all think? Is 50 still obsessed with Vivica, or is he just a bitter ex? Did Vivica go too far with the DL comment? And do you think 50 will ever let this go? Or is he gonna keep throwing shade forever? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe, because trust me, this drama is far from over.